Welcome to the So Social Radio Show. I am your host, Richard Martin, here with my amazing co-host,
Cheri Martin, and we are the WCN Interactive Team, business growth, marketing, and social media strategists, helping you to
dream it, plan it, build it, and most importantly, successfully do it.
For growth, prosperity, and success. And each Wednesday at 12 noon on talknetworkradio.com, we share tips and techniques to grow you and your business, plus demystify social media and marketing for you so you can have more fun.
And my favorite, more profits.
It's all about the profits, huh, Richard?
Absolutely.
Gotta have fun, though, when you're gaining those profits, so that makes it all worthwhile. That's what makes business so fun as far as doing what you're passionate about. I love it.
Absolutely so, and we do have fun.
Yes, we do. I'll tell you what, it's all about being an entrepreneur as well, and so that's why I'm very excited about our guests today, and they're here with us in the studio. We'll do an official introduction of both George and Carla in just a few moments, but we have some really great things happening with our SCORE here in the area, and it is all about those entrepreneurs. So, we have to find creative ways to grow our business.
You're green and growing or ripe and rotting. You're either moving forward or you're falling behind. There is no standing still in the world of business.
That is so true. But we want to make sure everyone knows, if you have any questions today, as always on our So Social Radio Show, come on over to Facebook, to the So Social Radio Show. Give us a like. And in the top pinned post, there is some information about our topic today, and if you have any questions, just put them right there in the comment thread, and we'll make sure we address those questions today on the show. But we also do want to give a shout out to our partners before we get started.
Most definitely. We want to start out with Toastmasters, a world leader in communications and leadership development. Find out how you can improve your speaking skills and leadership. Visit toastmastersd84.org.
Also, Constant Contact, an award-winning company empowering small businesses and nonprofits to grow and succeed through email marketing. We so enjoy being a partner with Constant Contact. It's just perfect for the small business as far as the one toolkit, one login. You can actually get a 60-day free trial if you go to bit.ly. That's bit.ly/WCN free CTCT, and actually get started growing your marketing list.
And everythingbrevard.com, a Brevard County, Florida community website, keeps you up to date with everything that's happening in Brevard, and get your business listed on everythingbrevard.com also.
And also on everythingbrevard.com, you can actually see all the information about WCN there and all the different workshops that we have coming up. So do you want to give a shout out real quick about the workshop that you have tomorrow morning? Last chance to register. Last chance to register
today for the Brand You workshop. And it's all about how do you stand out in this crowded marketplace and soar above your competition. And this is what we're going to be discussing at Buena Vida Estates out on West Melbourne, across from Cheddar's, starting at 8:30 in the morning and going to 12:30.
You can register on the WCNinteractive.com webpage right there on workshops, and we'll see you in the morning.
Absolutely.
Bright and early.
It's gonna be fun, fast paced.
I think it's the last time we're going to do one here in the West Melbourne area.
Yeah, we won't be back here probably till the fall doing this one.
Next month, for those of you that are listening from the Indian River County area, we'll be at the Indian River Chamber on May 18th, I believe it is, presenting the same workshop. So exciting to see you taking this across Florida and sharing that information. So we also want to make sure that if you would like to be a guest spotlight here on our So Social Radio Show, just go to sosocialradioshow.com and click on the information there and give me a holler, Cheri, at 321-446-2156, and we'll get you here on the So Social Radio Show as well. So I'm excited about having George Crestus and Carla Micah here today with us. They are both SCORE mentors. We met them, gosh, has it been almost a year, I think?
Yes, I think so.
One of the last BizFest
Last
is when I
BizFest,
met you.
yes.
Yes. And we have another one coming up. We're going to give you more information about that today. But we're excited to have them here with us because there's so many small businesses in our community that really can use your services there at SCORE. So I'm excited to share with our listening audience exactly what SCORE is all about and how you participate and contribute to our community here. So let me just kind of give a little bit of information about both of them. As I said, it's George Crestus. He's the chapter chair of our Space Coast SCORE District 400. And Carla Micah is the chapter secretary. And you're both mentors here with SCORE as well. And I know George has worked in manufacturing for the past 40 plus years, still doing some consulting out there, just came back from Boston. And Carla is a multi-talented executive with extensive experience leading human resources and IT organizations. So lots of great experience that I know you're bringing to the table, but we'd love to hear a little bit more from both of you about what it is why you got involved in SCORE, and we'll talk a little bit more about what SCORE is. So, George, we'll have you go first.
Sure. I got involved with SCORE because I'd touched base with them many years ago and knew some of the people that did some mentoring and directed people towards successful careers in a private business. So as I retired from industry, last year, I was looking for, not to just sit around and watch television, have something to do, and so I got involved with the local SCORE chapter. And it has been very rewarding. I've mentored several clients, and several small businesses have came out of it. I've had about 4 in the last 6 months, successful business startups that are now off and running. So it's very rewarding to be involved and talk to people about the future of work. It's one of the things I've been looking at is the next wave of people getting working careers are around entrepreneurship, because the changing face of employment is just changing rapidly, as everybody sees every day and you hear about it every day.
That's
and
true.
So what's the biggest opportunity out there for a lot of people is to venture out and establish some private business.
Exactly what we did.
Well, I think what's also important is the fact that we can give back all of the experiences that we've had in our careers, and to help people, because we've been there, done that already.
And we've learned through our own trial and error that having a mentor is really valuable. Knowing that there's somebody there that we can look up to. And not everyone has that advantage or that benefit of having one. So I know that's one of the great things that SCORE brings to the table is that mentorship.
Well, exactly. I mean, SCORE is America's premier source of free and confidential small business advice and education. Entrepreneurs and small business owners rely on SCORE volunteers to help guide them on their path to success in business. I mean, SCORE mentors come from all walks of life. Mm-hmm. There are small business owners, there are corporate executives, all donating their time to help small businesses succeed.
And that's just, to me, a key and very valuable piece of information. I know when we first started our business back in 1998, and we joined, of course, the first thing you do is join a chamber of commerce. So, and then we're given all this information. And they, at that time, they said, if you want to, there's a lot of resources in our community that you can actually tap into. And having that SCORE volunteer at the chamber was phenomenal, to be able to tap into that source, because they came from at that time, I think, they were almost all retired, and they were just giving back because they wanted to, share some of their knowledge, as well as make sure you were aware of some of the experiences, not to do things in a certain way, because they had already been there and done that, right? Made those mistakes. So that was kind of fun to be able to take advantage of that.
It's really important to note that all of the chambers in Brevard County are our resource partners, and we have SCORE volunteers at all of those chambers on Fridays.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, I thought that there was. I just wasn't sure if that was still a practice that you did. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Is it every Friday or a particular Friday of the month?
It's every Friday. Meredith on the Cocoa Beach Chamber, it's on Tuesday. So all day Tuesday, if you come in and during the week schedule an appointment, there is someone there on Tuesday to take those clients. And then Titusville is Friday, and the Melbourne Chamber is Friday.
But if you don't want to walk into a chamber, there's lots of ways that you can access mentors online. Nationally, you can go to www.score.org and request a mentor. Or you could go to our Space Coast website at www.spacecoast.score.org to find a mentor or to be a volunteer.
That's great. And I know there's so much information on the website. And when I love the new look, by the way, of the website.
Good.
It's got, it's universal across SCORE. So when you go to see SCORE now, you see it all, the look and the feel. So I really love the navigation and everything. And so I do see where you can actually schedule your counseling there and find out a little bit more information. And there's a lot of different workshop information up here on the website as well.
There's a tremendous number of webinars that you can find there that are just invaluable. And the best part is there's no fee, there's no charge. And secondly, you don't have to register and sign up, and you're not going to get flooded with a ton of spam emails because you registered for this service.
That's a really nice point that you made there, because these resources are free, but are all of the services that SCORE offers free?
Well, the majority of SCORE's services are free. As a community service, SCORE provides free ongoing one-on-one counseling sessions. But sometimes there are workshops that we hold, and we're going to talk about our great BizFest coming up
soon.
And that's got a nominal charge. But our basic premise is to provide one-on-one counseling free of charge to our business clients.
And as you mentioned, you have the SCORE counselors that are there, and they're scheduled to be at the different chambers. So I would probably recommend, if you want to meet with one there, you would want to call the chambers ahead of time.
Yes, call the chamber ahead of time, and then mention that you would like to request a mentor from SCORE, and then they'll schedule it on the calendar for that day for the respective chamber.
And if the business owner schedule can't accommodate that, our counselors are available to meet on request, scheduling at their own time. Our offices at 1600 Sarno Road are available for those counseling sessions as well.
Yeah, it's a nice location that you have there.
Nice offices. Nice redo on them, too, by the way.
Right, thank you.
Well, when an individual wants to work with a counselor and they call, say, the chamber to schedule, what if they have a certain need? Are the SCORE counselors, can they ask for someone with a certain experience, or do they have to take what they get?
No, absolutely. There are several. We have right now active about 20 mentors, varying in industry specialties around construction, accounting, IT, organization. We have HR specialists.
Finance, strategic planning, marketing, social media.
Yeah, Richard is an actual SCORE mentor. I haven't finished my training yet, but so he's a mentor as well.
But more importantly, understand that this is a national organization of over 11,000 volunteers.
Wow.
So being a national organization, we have the wherewithal to reach out across the country for any specific need that the client might have.
I did not know that. So if there was someone that a specific need they had that they really requested, and as their mentor, maybe you're mentoring George, and you see that and we don't have anyone here, you could actually tap into that resource.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
And many
fabulous.
of those resources are available via email. It doesn't have to be face-to-face. It can be telephonic or via email. But we have this network of volunteers, as I said, over 11,000 volunteers nationally that are at the disposal of small business entrepreneurs.
Right. They're in the process of testing now actual video mentoring.
Oh, okay.
So you do like a Skype thing or